Hi, I'm Pastor Danish House, and this is the November 2014 Progress Report video. We're hoping to give you an update on what's going on in the life of our church. It's kind of cold out here, so let's go inside and I'll tell you more about the good things that God's been doing among us. All right, so now we're inside. It's warmer in here and unfortunately a little messier. You're here in my immaculate office, and I want to say welcome and thanks for joining me for this time. I want to start off by saying thank you so much for being involved in the ministry of New Beginnings Church. Thank you for praying. Thank you for giving of your finances. Thank you for giving of your time through volunteering and in the ministries that we're doing. Any church runs on volunteers. We can't possibly hire enough staff to do all the things that this church needs to do. So as you give financially, as you give your time and your volunteering resources, as you pray for the ministries of this church, you are what enables this church to go forward. You're the human resource that God is using to move His kingdom forward here in our area. I want to highlight a few things for you today about what God's doing among us. First, just some numbers. In the last 3 months, God has brought 5 new members into our congregation. Plus, 4 people have transferred membership into New Beginnings Church. And 1 couple has moved from the inactive membership list to the active membership list. Breaking that down, that means that if you compare today with 3 months ago, we have 11 new voting members here at New Beginnings Church. That's spectacular. How awesome is that? Let's rejoice together and say a special welcome to all those new folks. Thanks for being part of the ministry of New Beginnings Church. Our mission is to grow as Christ-centered, intergenerational, mission-minded disciples of Jesus Christ. And we've been doing a lot of things in the last 3 months that I think have been moving us toward that goal. I want to start off by telling you about Reflect and Connect. You know that we've been having this after program, after the morning service. Many of us have been going down into the fellowship hall, into the gym, enjoying a snack, and then spending time around tables talking about what God has been saying in our hearts through the morning service. I don't want to tell you about it, though. I want some folks who are part of it to tell you about it. And so here's Veronica Todriff telling you why Reflect and Connect has been so good for her.
It seemed to me that it was an expansion of the sermon, and it was going to be an opportunity for me to practice applying what I was learning in the sermon. I love the sermons and I take lots of notes on them. So, but I have a tendency to focus on specific things within the sermon, and so having an opportunity to talk with other people about their perspective and the things they gained was very exciting to me.
Another thing that I want to highlight is our Beautiful People ministry, which has been going on for many, many years here at New Beginnings Church. Beautiful People is an opportunity for us to serve more than 50 senior saints from around the area. They gather together here at New Beginnings Church. We host a luncheon for them once a month, and they get the opportunity to build friendships, to hear the good news of Jesus Christ preached, and to enjoy a great meal. It's our volunteers who pull this off. It's a fantastic opportunity to serve people who are in what really is sometimes a very fragile time of life. Some people have been coming to Beautiful People for over a decade, and they count on this ministry. They're wonderful folks. I love hanging out with them and enjoying time with them. If you'd like to volunteer for Beautiful People, talk to Bud Sizemore or Bertha Sylvester. They'd be happy to sign you up. Just a couple of hours a month, you can really make a difference in people's lives. Hey, in the month ahead, we've got lots of great things in store. I think by the time you watch this video, it'll be Advent. Advent and Christmas are my favorite times of the year. Christmas Eve is my favorite service of the year. I love the carols, I love the candles, I love the scripture readings. And during Advent, we have a lot of great things that are planned for you. For example, our praise dance team is going to be ministering, as well as our choir. And you'll have the opportunity to watch a really funny musical at our Christmas program. Lots of great things, good places for you to invite your friends. have your friends come with you to the musical. Have your friends come with you to hear the choir. It's going to be a fantastic month of ministry here at New Beginnings. We'll be preparing to take our year-end offering. Now, our year-end offering is not to close a budget deficit. We do encourage you to continue your regular giving to the church during this time, but also to think about how you can give at the end of the year a special added bonus gift to the church. Maybe you're receiving a Christmas bonus at work. Maybe in your family you like to give to a worthy cause at the Christmas time. This is your opportunity to give here at New Beginnings Church to some ministries that are really making a difference in your life and in the lives of others. We're calling this year-end giving campaign Good Tidings, Great Joy, All People. And the three things that we'll be giving to are designed to help move the gospel forward, to preach the good news to in new contexts and in new areas. Here locally, one of the things we'd like to do is to improve our ability to preach the gospel electronically. And actually, both live here in the sanctuary to improve the lighting, to improve the video that we have above us, those kinds of things, but also through the internet. We actually live stream our services, and many people watch our services through the internet. And if you've ever watched our live stream, it can be kind of dark and murky and gloomy looking, even though our services are lively and wonderful. Well, we like to improve that, and we have a package of things that we'd like to do to make that possible, to improve our live streaming ability. We'd also like to bless another local ministry. So we're going to be partnering with our sister church, Crossroads Church in LaGrangeville, to give them an opportunity to take a step forward as well. So we'd like to bless that church. It's a church that's been struggling. They don't have a pastor. They haven't had a pastor for the last year. And while God has been blessing their ministry, they'd really like to take some steps forward. We'll tell you more about that as well as we go along. And thirdly, we'd like to bless a ministry that is working internationally. And you know Nicole Christensen. She's one of the members of our church. She is going to be going to South Sudan. And we'd like to bless her as she works with the missions organization Surge. We'd like to bless her as well. So this year, through our year-end offering, we'd like to improve our ability to preach the gospel. We'd like to improve the ability of a sister church to preach the gospel. And we'd like to speed the gospel forward into the global context. Prepare your hearts to give generously to our year-end offering. If the Lord blesses you with a Christmas bonus, or if your family wants to give charitably this Christmas to bless ministries, think about giving here to our year-end giving campaign, blessing New Beginnings Church, and through New Beginnings Church, local and global ministries. Hey, great things are in store. I really believe that God has good things for us to do, that He wants to do good things in us. Thanks for being part of this ministry, and God bless you, New Beginnings Church.